teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Cougars offense has the football first here today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant.
Now here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Right, incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. So Florida State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
There's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Hebe keeps it himself. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Here's the second down play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle finally made at the 37. First and 10 from there. The Seminoles will have first and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Florida State. Way too much speed in that play.
Oh, this is what this running back brings to the table to this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Boom. Handoff to the back. They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Patchett. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They
swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit out of the field. We got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll need the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's in the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Really good patience here from the back. And anytime you have a big gain like this, that means the receivers are doing their job as well at that second and third level of the defense, picking up some bigger blocks and helping them get even more yards.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Caught quickly. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Play action here on first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Touchdown, Seminoles. The catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the option play. And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab made by the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. He's got his man in the open field. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. The Cougars line up with a first and goal. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown. Brigham Young. They finish off the scoring drive. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Well, it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And the running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. He's going to put it down and run. Football comes out. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Cougars will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Noles will line up to punt it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This one will be fair caught. Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught. Second down now. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Spatcher. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, BYU. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the catch, a successful two-point conversion. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
First down here for this offense. Tailback takes the handoff again.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. It's third down for the offense. pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Karapatsias. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in third and long and came up well short. And the Cougars bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The shotgun handoff here. Look out. Room to run here. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking,
touchdown, Florida State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
ball is handed off out of the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. To the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Cougars will send the punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Ball handed off. Pulls a stiff arm. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Leaning on the run game here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a quarterback keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Breaks free. They get him down, but that 1st down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it from the gun. Not much on that play, brought down short. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
It's another deep shot. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long.